Good morning. Without the camera, I was 98.6. Still lower than a week ago. Still lower than I was still lower than the week before Spain. The day before Spain. I do have like a Bluetooth connection with this. So when I press this, it just takes the photo, alright? But I have a light here. I also have the light on my phone, the Blixt on my phone, and I just want to set the tone, like see that everything is good with the first photo, and just like an overall view if I need to do anything better, and then I just do like pretty much all the poses. Check through them if I need to improve some, but it's not like I'm chasing the best pose in a way. And then I also do a video. Okay, so chicken is done, and yes, I'm sweaty. Look at my back. I don't know if you can see that, but now in off season I get sweaty from my chickens, and yeah, so that's how our chicken is looking like. Today I was 98.6. No, 98.3. Yeah. So in Spain I definitely lost weight, and it's like slowly getting back, but not back fully after 4 days of being home. It's up like in 1.5 kilos, but I lost like 3. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if Callum just want me to have like a week or two just here in Sweden and back to like the fully routine and everything, to see where the weight is going, or if he's already making an increase in food, or what the plan will be. So we'll see on that. But yeah, I also have some coffee here and a bunch of water that I need to drink. While I'm drinking that, I will do my breakfast, prepare that. But this is how a check-in is looking like for me. And when I'm walking on the pad here, taking my steps, I'll be sending all the photos. I will be sending everything to Cal, and I will get a response later. I'll do my breakfast, and you know what? I'll talk a bit more when I'm eating my breakfast, but it's the usual: creamy rice, isolate, dark chocolate. I think that's it, blueberries. So see you in a bit. Yes guys, so almost forgot to film here, but to record. Right now I'm taking steps, so I always do 30 minutes fasted, so before breakfast. And what I've done here after my check-in is hydrated a lot, and here I also have clutch. I hydrate a lot. I sip on some coffee. I make my breakfast. I go up. I pray. I pray every morning, and I want to do that like before my steps. Now I take the steps while I'm sending my check-in for Cal, and I also like plan the day, skim through my to-do list, everything I need to do, check, not emails because I never use emails, but check like what I've missed on the yesterday evening before sleep. So, and that usually takes about like 20 to 30 minutes. If I do have time, I do watch some like YouTube. I watch some YouTube, and then it's time to eat, and after that I'm pretty much getting ready for the workout, for the gym. And that's how like a morning routine is looking for me. Have been looking like this for a while. Like I always want to get some kind of steps in the first thing in the morning, because I feel like my digestion is better, and it just sets the tone in a very good way. So I like that. I think more of you guys should do that, and really like in 2025, steps should never be an issue. Like it should never be an issue. If you can have one of these, it's like you can do whatever on these walking pads. I have no affiliate with them, unfortunately, because I swear, at least, no, maybe not 10, but at least like 7, 8 people I've referred this exact band to them, and I've seen a bunch of other people also buy it. I'm not saying it's up to me, like I was the one, but at least like 8 of those people that have this I've referred to and I do that happily. But if I could get some kind of affiliation with them, that would be good. Maybe too late now, but yeah, if you have one of these, you can do anything on this. If you have only 1 hour that you're home, let's say you can only be home for 1 hour, except like eating and showering and stuff like that, you can get in 7,000-8,000 steps on this. And instead of like lying in your bed, instead of being on your phone, you can be on your phone here. You can pretty much work while you're doing this. If you have some administration stuff, have a table in front of you, or that kind of table. Yeah, and like I don't care about heart rate, to be fair, but it's like 110 to 112 heart rate. I always track it anyways, so I don't see this as a cardio. I see this just as steps. But yeah, that's it. We have like seven minutes left, and then it's time for breakfast. All right, breakfast is done. I'm sorry. It's just important to me. Breakfast done. I've had my coffees, plural, and yeah, I think that's my morning routine, and that's my day-to-day routine, and especially now when it comes to check-ins, which is only on Fridays for now. That's how it usually is. Like the only difference is just like being in my underwear and just pose, take photos, take a video. And actually I want to touch on the importance of a check-in, and this goes to actually all clients that we can have, all the way from like lifestyle client with the lowest standards to the highest level competitive bodybuilders, because in the check-in is basically where all the information, like most of the information is for most of the information available for the coach to make his or her job, and that like putting enough effort, like putting the effort you need into a check-in, and also like the whole process behind the check-in. So for an example, I check in every day in terms of a form that I fill out. It takes me like a minute to do it. So, but that along with the pictures gives my coach a complete like a big picture of how the week has been, along with my some extra comments from my side. It's Callum's job to make all the decisions and all the possible changes and everything for me to to do. Even though, to be honest, this check-in was my least favorite during our whole process. It could be like I definitely don't look as full, as sharp, and as fresh in a way. I think that could be just a Spanish trip, which I definitely don't regret, but it's not the same thing to be 100% on your routine there versus here on home base. The routine here on home base is always going to be better, but I think that can be it. And I'm like 2 kilos lighter also than my check-in 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it's never good to feel like just get the check-in over and done with, because it's not only disrespectful for your coach, in my opinion, it's even more disrespectful for you, because you have a chance of getting 100% value from that check-in, and for you to make your goal, for you to make progress towards your goals and get one step closer towards your goal, but you're not given it. So it's just disrespectful for yourself, to be honest. And yeah, it's so take your time to the check-in and do exactly what you need and what your coach wants you to do on the check-in, whether that be also a posing video, which I do, if it's only pictures along with weight or whatever. But I have my process with Callum, and I think it works perfectly. So I use the same strategy for my clients. And yeah, so looking here, so what I do is, like when it comes to what kind of poses you need to do, it's, to be honest, I've just chosen the poses I want. So I think I have like 13 or 14 different poses. So for an example, I start with like my front relaxed, side relaxed, back and side again, and I do my most muscular side chest, back double. I do 2 types of back double, one where I show my adductors more. I don't know if you can see my ass here. You see my adductors are popping a lot more here, but that way I can't really squeeze my glutes all the way in. But this is gonna be hard to choose which one I'm going to use, because when you are sliced and diced, it can be completely different on both ways. So here my adductors do not pop as much, but I'm squeezing my ass more. And when I'm going to be chiseled and have striation in my glutes, this might look even better, but it does also change how my back is looking, like the depth of my back, especially when I'm dieting, I've noticed. So this might be the best combo of showing great adductors. When I'm very, very sliced and diced, I can have striations in my glutes, even if I'm squeezing it like 80% here. But in my opinion, my back is looking a lot better when I do that. So I do 2 variations of that, and then I do a front double bicep. I do a lat spread. I did 2 lat spread there. I do a front double bicep again because this one was with a vacuum, and then I do like my favorite classic pose, absent thigh and absent thigh again for but with a vacuum. And here is the video, I think. Yeah, so that's usually how. Yeah, I'm not happy with this check-in. I don't know, man. It looks like I've taken steps back. I feel like I looked like this 3 months ago. Anyways. Yeah. I don't know. But anyways, that's the importance of the check-in. So, and I look forward to every check-in. I wish I had more check-ins, to be honest, but I will have when I'm dieting, and the closer I get to the show, the more frequent they will be. But don't underestimate the check-in, guys. I think that's it for this video. So, Road to Ifbb Pro, episode 3.